This week on Storyboard, Lifestyle celebrates 20 years in India. We catch up with Lifestyle's MD Vasanth Kumar on this occasion to find out about their brand journey in India over the last 2 decades and how's the brand celebrating this milestone. We also catch up with Vineet Karnik, business head ESP Properties, on the sidelines of Group M ESP Properties Sporting Nation 6 report and speak to him about how will brands perform in the upcoming cricketing season. And also, we have 2 very interesting campaigns on this week's notice board. Hello and welcome to Storyboard. This is Shibani Gharat. But before we begin the show, let's take a look at the latest happenings from the world of advertising and marketing. Dentsu Aegis Network has redesignated Agnello Dias as the creative chairman of Dentsu Aegis Network. This is in addition to his role as co-founder CCO Taproot Dentsu. On the other hand, the network is also beefing up its team with the induction of ex-Grain National Creative Director Malvika Mehra as CCO of Dentsu India, the group's flagship ad agency. Mehra was the founder and creative director of Tomorrow Creative Lab, which was her own venture. Apart from being responsible for Dentsu India's creative duties across offices, Mehra will also launch Dentsu India Tomorrow Lab, a design and innovation unit at the agency. Moving on from advertising to TV, Sony Corp's bid to buy Subhash Chandra-controlled Zee Entertainment Enterprises has been derailed on the differences over valuation. Last month, Sony submitted a non-bidding term sheet and was seen as a strong contender, but differences over valuation scuppered the deal. Plantronics made an announcement that it would be acquiring Polycom for around $2 billion at the end of March 2018, and now, after a year, the relaunch takes center stage. Plantronics and Polycom have now unveiled their new identity to the world, and together they are calling themselves Poly. We'll now get on with the rest of the show. Lifestyle is completing 20 years of its journey in India. On the occasion, we caught up with Vasanth Kumar, MD Lifestyle, regarding the journey of the brand and its future plans. Listen in. Lifestyle is celebrating 20 years in India. We have MD of Lifestyle, Vasanth Kumar, with us discussing their 20-year plans. Congratulations on 20 years.
Thank you very much.
So tell us, what are the big 20-year plans for the brand?
Lifestyle is now on its 20th year. Over the past 20 years, we have created a network of 77 stores across 44 cities with 3 million square feet space. This is a month for celebration. This month, across all our stores, we are having fabulous offers. We are starting with the Denim Festival the coming weekend, which is backed up by the Women's Festival the week after. The huge range of women's ethnic and western wear, we are having interesting offers on that. And we are following it up again with a huge offer and range on the footwear, bags and accessories for both men and women.
So what are, are you launching a new campaign around this? And also tell us a brief about, the whole 20-year-old journey for Lifestyle in the country. How was the brand set up? What was the first store like, and how have you spread across different cities?
Lifestyle was the first premium department store in the southern metros of India. We started our first store in Chennai, the first department store of the city. We followed it up with the first department store in Hyderabad, in Begumpet. Then we launched the first department store in NCR outside Delhi, which is Gurgaon. And very soon we started the first department store in South Mumbai, which is here.
Okay.
So all these went and charted its own leadership position over the past 2 decades.
Okay, so I can see like a good mix of some of your private brands like Code, and also a lot of international brands like Levi's, like Gap, like Benetton, like Ed Hardy. How does it work? What is the focus on your own private brand collection and the international brands?
At Lifestyle, we strictly follow the principle of curation. Our customers are all aspirational, upper middle class families and young customers. For them, they need the right mix of choice. So for every section, we have done the curation of the right international brands. So we have brands like Gap, our Celio, we bring them. At the same time, we have very good Indian brands, Indian international brands, like you have Alan Solly or you have Arrow. So we bring the Indian brands. At the same time, we have our own private brands like Code or like Bossini or Kappa. So we complement the right combination of international brands, Indian strong brands, and also our own private brands, which is convenient for the customer to shop. So in each zone, suppose you take a youth casual zone, they have an assortment of 10 to 12 brands in the same section. So they'll be able to choose from all of this.
Okay.
Similarly, we have a denim section, we have a sports section, we have a formal section. So each section is curated. Okay. Similar with ethnic wear, similar with western wear.
So tell me something, in an era of, let's say, a Flipkart and Myntra and a Jabong, which is very sales and discount driven, how do you drive footfalls to your store?
First is how we are positioned. Lifestyle is positioned as the premium multi-brand fashion store. From the beginning, we stuck to our positioning. We kept working on our product and customer experience. Today, we have over 12 million customer base. Out of them, 6 million keeps coming back to us again and again. Now, these customers know exactly what they want, and we ensure our product mix and the customer experience and the service are all connected well so that they are happy being with us. Second thing is we are all present in the high throughput markets. It will be in a main high street, which we used to do earlier before the mall era. But once the mall started, our main mode of distribution is malls. We play the anchor role in the leading malls. Okay. And as an anchor in the mall, you see thousands of customers who come to the mall. And we being an anchor, we have a pole position to convert these customers to ours.
Okay, so, but having said that, e-commerce still reaches the tier 3, tier 4 markets, the rural markets. So, what are Lifestyle's plans for the rural markets?
Yes. First of all, e-commerce is a good thing that is happening. It is improving the fashion consciousness. It is improving the product penetration. It is making the customer aspire for more. So, we actually encourage that. We also have our own e-commerce site. Through that, we promote omni-channel. All the brands, all the products which you see here are all loaded into our website. Customers can sit at their home and also shop. They also have an opportunity of buying it from the house and picking it up in our store. The advantage is we can exchange it.
So exactly, I was coming to that. You have your own website.
Yes, yes.
What is the kind of investment that Lifestyle as a brand has done in that particular platform, and how has it clicked with the consumer so far?
See, overall, we have spent over 100 crores in getting our backend right. We have got our ERP platform, we have integrated the merchandise, we have also put in studios, and we have also invested in the warehouse facilities, so that when ordered, within 2 days, we are able to reach the customer in all the metros. So this infrastructure has helped us to build omni-channel. Apart from that, at the store, we are also having devices like you can use the tablet to browse the stocks. You can even order at the store, we'll deliver at the house. So those things also we have started. So overall, we are propagating this shopping through omni-channel. You can buy at your house or buy at our store and consume.
Can you tell us more about the kind of investment that Lifestyle is doing in the upcoming months, probably the next 1 year, in terms of store opening, in terms of investment in, spreading awareness about the brand, and also establishing a stronger network for your e-commerce?
Lifestyle, we are opening one store at the rate of every 4 to 5 weeks. A typical store investment is around 20 crore. It is built through internal accruals. What we do is when a new store is being planned, we ensure that the right catchment is focused upon. Typically, we are positioned in the right mall. And then the products are chosen, essentially international, national brand, and also we do about 10-15% of the regional brand, so that we connect with the local taste. So we do this mix of national and regional, and of course our private brands are differentiator for us. We ensure that these ranges are also well represented, and overall we ensure that the customer get a great shopping experience. That's how we have positioned ourselves, and we invest in customer engagement. We have a very strong loyalty program. and through the loyalty program we connect and keep giving offers to them, and typically a customer comes to us every 2 months.
Okay, so tell me something, and this is an industry perspective that I want to understand from you. Like in an era, as I said, of Flipkart and Myntra, what makes a store visit so compelling for your consumer?
Fashion is always a touch and feel category. We keep introducing fashion every 2 weeks. You will see that every 2 weeks we change the look, we introduce new merchandise, new silhouettes. So customers want the latest trend. While they want the latest trend, they also want to check whether how it wears on them. And hence they feel that it is easier if they come inside a showroom and trial and buy. And that's how we are able to get our growth. As I told you, it doesn't stop them to buy from their website, from our website, from their home, and they can as well collect it at our store. So we are trying to do best of both.
Okay. So what are the larger industry trends that you would like to share, and how is it changing your business and brand?
Today the whole world is moving towards fast fashion. Customers want new trends because today what is hot on the ramp in Europe and in other leading markets is being introduced to the markets in a matter of weeks. So we are also catching up with that. We are also strengthening our supply chain so that we are able to introduce the fashion like very much a global retailer who is introducing within a matter of weeks. So this is one important thing. At the same time, customers still emphasize comfort, they emphasize the wearability. So we ensure that the Indian sensibilities are well taken care of. So when we do our shapes, silhouettes and all, we ensure that the Indian sensibilities are built in. So in short, we are trying to get the best, a global fashion with Indian sensibility.
Okay. If I were to ask you, what is the biggest challenge for you today and how are you combating that? What would your answer be?
Our biggest challenge is to meet the fast changing needs of the customers. Today, the customers are very globally traveled, and thanks to e-commerce, they are much more demanding. Today, fashion is no longer getting discovered in the store. They are all discovered online first.
Online, yeah.
So they are far more evolved. So our biggest challenge is to meet the increased demands of fashion and speed to the customer. And of course, the level of service also, the requirements have gone up. So we have also enhanced. We have enhanced our trial room facilities. We have reduced the waiting at the cashiering. We introduced digital technologies, self-checking checkout kiosks. And even in trial rooms, we have improved through the digital assisted quick change of sizes service. So in short, we have started focusing on reducing the pain points in a physical store through the technology and also the introduction of fast fashion to suit the quick requirements of the fashion customer.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thanks
for
very
speaking
much
to us, and
Thank
congratulations
you.
again
Thank
on
you
your
very
20
much.
years.
Thank you very much.
It is time for us to take a short break. On the other side of this break, we catch up with Vineet Kanik, Business Head ESP Properties, on the sidelines of Group M ESP Properties Sporting Nation 6 report, and spoke to him about how will brands perform in the upcoming cricketing season.